Hey guys, Dave here. Welcome to Centurion's review, the punk rock band of Wargame Review Institutions. This is the Victory of Arminius, Teutoburg Forest in 9 AD. It's a fast-playing war game with a mounted game board. It says it's from Turning Point Simulations. Arminius is the German chieftain for one of the tribes who I think he had an alliance with several other tribes, and he fooled the Romans and got them into an ambush in the forest where the Romans lost. I forget if it was 2 or 3 legions. It was one of the Romans' worst days post-Marian reforms. They've had some worse days before the Marian reforms, but this was probably one of the worst after the Marian reforms. So let's see what this is all about. Alright, the artwork on the cover looks great. I got the Ziploc edition because I didn't want to pay extra for a box. Actually, I prefer the Ziploc editions because I could store more. In the space of a typical big box game, I mean, I can store, what, about 8 of these these Ziploc games, so I prefer them in Ziploc format. Counters, they're so-so, they're alright. Double-sided. Looks like you even got catapults here. Alright, let's take a look at the rules, see how many pages. So it's 12 pages of rules, that's not bad. Going over components, important concepts, movement. Actually, here's sequence of play. Alright, the game is played in turns. Roman goes first. Each turn consists of successive player turns for the Romans, then for the Germans. Each player turn consists of a movement segment, followed by a combat segment. All movement must take place before any combat. Once all combat has been resolved, play reverts to the opponent for his movement and then combat. The turn is complete when both the Romans and Germans have executed all their game actions. Interesting. Alright, so it's going over movement, deployment modes, facing, stacking. You can have up to 3 combat units on a hex, yuck. Alright, and then combat. Alright, it's going over disruption here, fortifications, catapults, wagons, and leaders and eagles. Assumed by eagles, I mean Roman standards. Yeah, unit standards. Okay. And it's got some special rules for Roman auxiliaries. And let's see. Victory is done with victory points, and there's different levels of victory. So to have a strategic Roman victory, you have to have 31 or more points. Tactical German victory, 10 to 15, or a draw is 16 to 20. So the Romans want as many points as possible, and the Germans want to make sure the Romans get as few as possible. It looks like there's a sudden death Roman victory. Roman player wins a strategic victory immediately if Arminius is eliminated. Yeah, that makes sense. And here's the setup and special rules, and it looks like it's got the regular scenario and then an optional scenario. Back of this here, I guess you would consider your player age sheet. Alright, let's look at the map. Map is mounted as it said. I think it might be 11 by 17. Yeah, 11 wide, 17 long. Terrain looks alright. Alright, I will try this, and eventually, at least, probably not for a while. When I do, I'll review it and let everyone know how it is. Thanks for watching. If you played this game, let us know how you liked it, or if you've played any other games about this battle. I've never played a game about this. In miniatures I have, but never a board hex and chit war game have I played a game about this battle. So if you have, let us know about it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and have a good evening.